everyone. Today's Movement Monday is going to be standing and sideline, so we're going to get right into it. We're going to starting at the back of your mat, feet shoulder width distance apart, and we're just going to do some heel lifts. So come up to the toes and back down. I want you to imagine all 5 toes having equal pressure into the mat. We don't want you to be like turning 2 in or 2 out. It should be just up and down. Give me 4 more of these. Take a nice little pause. Stop. Grow taller out of the top of your head. 3, 2, and 1. And lower back down. This time we're going to lift our right leg into tabletop. And we're going to lower and lift with the left leg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. It can be helpful to find a fixed point to stare at as you repeat on the other side. So left leg into tabletop. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to really engage your core by pulling strong out of the crown of your head to keep yourself tight. This time, heels together, toes apart. There should be like room for a little pizza slice. That's what we call our Pilates V. Be standing tall, and we're just going to lever and lift with some external rotation for 5, 4. Keep those heels glued together, energy shooting together as if a magnet's there. And 1. And this time we're going to rotate where your big toes are touching, knees are pointed in, and you're going to lower and lift. 2, 3, 4, and 5. This helps with ankle strength, foot mobility, and footwork. The feet are the foundation of our bodies. Go to parallel, toes pointing straight ahead, about hip width distance apart, hands overhead, and begin to curl your chin towards your chest, curling that vertebra one by one as you slowly roll down. Imagine a wall is behind you and you don't want your booty to stick out and touch it. That you have to stay straight. You're going to walk out 1, 2, 3.5 steps. Hold for your plank here. Walk back 1, 2, 3.5. Hands meet toes. Straighten those legs, chin to chest, and slowly curl up, tucking that tailbone under until your head rises at the top. We're going to do 2 more of those. So up and over, almost like a beach balls here. We're keeping that booty in, curling down. When you hit the mat, walk out 1, 2, 3.5. Hold that plank strong for 3, 2, 1. And walk it back in 1, 2, 3.5. And you're going to curl up 1 vertebra at a time. Shoulders out of ears, head grows tall. On this last one, I'm going to dive up and over. The slowest roll down possible. From here, walk out 1, 2, 3.5. Give me 1, 2, 3 push-ups, elbows pointing back in space. Come down onto your knees. Give me a child's pose. From here, we're going to lie down on our side body. So we're going to make a fist, elbow under shoulder. Bend your knees at 90 degrees. Heels are glued together, and we're just going to open and lift that top leg for 5, 4. Push up and out so that there should be active energy through your whole side body. Neck long. 2 more. Perfect. From here, we're going to straighten our legs so you're parallel to the back of your mat, and then just move them forward at a unit and a diagonal. From here, you're going to lift your top leg and lower for 5, 4, 3. If you're slouching, make sure you're pushing up out of that arm. Hold it about hip height. We're going to kick it forward with a pointed toe, flex, sweep it back. Kick it forward, sweep it back. You don't want anything else to be moving except for that leg out of that joint. You can put your top arm down as a kickstand for stability if you need to. Point it forward, kick it back. Point it forward, kick it back. When it's back, turn your toes towards the floor, heel towards the ceiling, and give me little pulses. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return that foot to parallel and just give me little circles. One direction, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat. Again, nothing else should be moving, just that ball and socket joint, a hip in the hip socket. Give me 3 more in this direction. Perfect. From here, cross that right leg, shin pointing forward, left leg back, and we're gonna bend up and over. Give me a nice mermaid stretch, left arm over the head. Almost imagine you're curving like a C. And give me a little counter stretch. And we're gonna repeat on the other side. So again, shoulder under your arm, legs bent in that 90-degree, heels glued together. We want lifted up and out. We're just gonna open and close those clams. Neck should be long. If it starts to get cranky, you can always look over that shoulder. Give me 2 more. Perfect. Straighten those legs out. Bring them up to the top corner of your mat on a diagonal. Lift that top leg to about hip height. And we're going to kick forward, sweep it back. Kick forward, sweep it back. Kick forward, sweep it back. Last one. Once it's back, stay back. Turn that toe towards the floor, heel towards the ceiling. And give me pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, bring it back to parallel and give me little circles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat backwards. 4. Push up out of the arm if you're sinking. Perfect. Let's bring it in. Bend that right leg, shin facing forward. Left leg Z-shape back, sit bones on the ground. And we're going to bend up and over. One more counter stretch. And you're